This is the mock speaking test for the International English Language Testing System conducted on October 13th, 2024. The candidate is Mehrdad and the examiner is Amin Mohammad Tessam. Good afternoon. My name is Amin Mohammad Tessam. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Sure. My full name is Mehrdad Rezai. My close friends call me Meh. You can call me Meh too if you're comfortable.
Now, this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about where you live. Which town or city do you live in now?
Actually, right now, I don't live in a certain town. I move across cities, like for example, Tehran, Kermanshah, yes, because my parents live in Kermanshah. I go to university in Tehran and my grandparents are in Yazd, so I move across the cities mostly. So I'm not in particular town or city right now.
And are there any things that you don't like about the area where you live now?
About my current situation, yes, there are many things that I don't like at the moment, since I don't have my own place yet. Uh, mm, I don't have enough privacy, especially when I'm in Tehran, because I stay at my aunt's house. And it's a little bit difficult because I'm on the way all the time, I'm on the road. But uh, when I'm in Kermanshah, I really enjoy it because I have my own room, I have my own bed, and I'm comfortable with my parents. I have my uh, like uh, like me time, as we say. And yeah, when I'm in Kermanshah, it's really enjoyable.
All right, now, um, let's talk about the things people throw away. How do you feel when you see rubbish in the streets?
I think I have some double standards in this case, since I smoke and I like throw away my cigarettes on the street. But I never ever throw litter. Like I don't litter the street. I never when I'm like eating something or drinking something, I never throw the can on the street or things like that. So uh, there have been times when I've seen people actually doing this and while I'm walking on the street, and I just pick it up and throw it in the closest trash can, sorry. And yeah, I feel disgusted somehow. I just don't like it because it's like it's our social responsibility to keep our cities clean. So yeah.
Okay. And do you ever try to recycle things like paper or plastic?
Yeah, as far as I remember, it's been like that in our house. So like my mom who has always been so strict about this. So I've grown up and being used to this kind of behavior. So yes, I always try to recycle. Like for example, uh, how can I say it? Like we have special bags in the kitchen for like cans, paper, this kind of stuff, and for like other things like fruit, food, things like that. We just throw them in a separate bag. So yeah, I've always been doing this. It's a habit for me.
Mhm. And have you ever thrown rubbish in public places?
I definitely have. I think everyone has some part in like at some point in their life, but I try not to do that. I do my best to avoid doing that. But yeah, of course, everyone has done that.
Okay.
So I guess yes.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic and I would like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can also make some notes if you wish. Do you
Sure.
understand?
Yes.
All right. Now I'm sharing my screen with you.
Sure.
Do you see the topic?
Yes, describe a time when the internet helped you to solve a problem.
I would like you to
Okay.
describe a time when the internet helped you to solve a problem. You have 1 minute.
Okay, sure.
All right, now remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I will tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, I want to talk about the time when I wanted to renew my Windows, like on my laptop. And it was the first time I was doing so, and I had no idea what I was doing, so I was a little bit stressed out. Uh, since I had lots of important information on my laptop. So uh, I was thinking how I can do that, and I thought, why not try YouTube? And I don't know if you've ever tried to do that before, but when you search these kind of stuff on YouTube, there are lots of Indians who actually can help you in these matters. So I searched a little bit to find a reliable source, and I found one of the videos trustworthy, so I just said, okay, whatever, I will trust this guy. And it took me some time to actually change my windows because I had to follow the steps and follow the instructions. And because I was, as I said before, stressed, I had to double check, sometimes triple check, not to make any mistakes, not to like do anything wrongly and wrong. And it took me some time, and I had some difficulty understanding the guy's accent. So I did it anyways, and luckily it was successful. Like I was proud of myself. I felt good because I remember my cousin doing this many times in the past. He's like 10 years older than me, and I always looked up to him for this. And it was, how can I say it? It felt rewarding. Okay, so yeah, I felt really good when
Right, thank
I
you.
managed to do this successfully. You're welcome.
And do you enjoy using the internet?
Yes, I think I am addicted to the internet. I use it every day, all the
Thank you.
time.
All right, we've been talking about a time when the internet helped you to solve a problem, and now I'm going to ask you 1 or 2 more general questions related to that. Let's talk about using the internet in general. What do people in your country use the internet for most?
Um, I think it depends on the generation using the internet. Many of the younger people, like my brother, who is about like 6 years younger than me, is about 2021. They use internet for like almost everything, every aspect of their lives. Like they use it as a source of information for their studies. They use it like as a hobby. They use it for communication. But like if I want to talk about like my parents' generation, they mostly use it for social media. They spend their time online on websites like Instagram, or there used to be Facebook, which was popular like in the 90s in Iran. Um, So it really depends on the generation, in my opinion. But I personally use it for everything, for my work, for studying, for downloading movies, music, listening to music, and watching videos, everything.
All right. And do you think people can waste a lot of time using the internet?
I think yeah, of course, yeah. I think if using the internet is unsupervised, by unsupervised, I don't mean like somebody else has to like control you. If you don't pay enough attention to your how you're using the internet, your usage, it can cost a lot for you. Not only your time, it can have like other it can cause other problems like mental problems. But mostly, yes, people can waste a lot of times. Especially they say that Instagram, like the Reels or YouTube videos or YouTube Shorts recently are like a whirlpool. So if you go in it, you can't just stop and you will watch the next video, watch the next video. And I mean, like it's like a vast ocean of information. So it never stops and it never loses its like how can I say it? It's always interesting. You will always find genuine topics for videos, and you can't stop. Yeah. So in my opinion, people can waste lots of time, valuable time.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about communicating using the internet.
Sure.
Um, what are the ways in which the internet brings friends and family together?
Um, if I want to talk about like the recent years, especially in Iran, due to the immense number of uh, immigration, especially in younger generation, uh, internet has been so helpful in terms of like communication, especially for parents and children. I have lots of friends. I mean, I have more friends who have immigrated than stayed in Iran. So especially during like special days like Nowruz or holidays or birthdays, people can make video calls or I mean like um, catching up with your friends or with your family has been much easier thanks to the internet. But it also has some downsides. I mean like since the rapid growth of internet
Okay,
since
thank
this
you.
time. Okay.
And do you think there is a need for a stricter law to control the internet?
If you're talking government-wise, I don't think so because especially in Iran, there are lots of restrictions regarding the internet. But I think there should be some like parenting guidelines, especially for the younger generation, like which websites they have access to or how much time they spend on the internet. But generally, no, I think internet has been really helpful to the humankind in general. So I think there are more benefits to it than downsides. So I don't think it's necessary.
All right. Thank you very much. This is the end of the speaking test.